Good evening, everyone, and welcome into the eRacing Pro Series. My name is Niner Dan, waiting on Yoshi to get over here, and we will start tonight off. We are in Japan tonight. I ate some ramen noodles for the occasion, just saying. Very excited to be over in Japan tonight. One of my favorite courses here on F122. They are making the lobby now. We will be jumping into that here in just a second. All right, so tonight, Japan, it's going to be a great one. Last week, we saw defending champion Hayden get the last millisecond pass on Slade for the win. All right. So, real quick, points right now. Hayden with his teammate Spider, first and second in points with, let's see here, Hayden 91 points, Spider 77 points. Both of them each have 2 wins this season. You have Johnny Damon in third, Zach in fourth, Harvick fifth, King C. riding sixth, It's Your Bro Chase in seventh, Slade eighth, Ty Kangas in ninth, DB to best, rounding out that top 10 in points. So there's where we are tonight going into Japan. McLaren has 168 points, with Mercedes riding second with 88 points, Ferrari in third with 73, Red Bull running fourth with 55, and Aston Martin fifth with 49. We'll go Haas in sixth with 45, Alfa Romeo in seventh with 29, Alpine in eighth with 16, AlphaTauri in ninth with 11, and Williams running in the back with 6 points for the Constructors' Championship. We are going into race 6 of 13 for this season. And we're going to get underway here in just a minute. Once again, thank you for tuning in here to the eRacing Pro Series Monday Night Spectacular, where these guys seem to really know how to throw it down on a Monday night. One of them boring nights of the week. Hey, tune in right here every Monday night. Tonight, we're here in Japan. Couple drivers missing tonight. One of them being Alpine. We're missing both P. Gonzalez and Jay Dameron. Jay Dameron, after crashing out last week, in the 5th position. Taking this week off to watch some Bulldogs try to win themselves a college championship. So we might get a little tune in from him when he jumps in here to give me a score, because for some reason he's excited about this game. I mean, dogs over frogs. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go, but that's what we're up against tonight. So we're up against the college championship. RDR Lucifer. Oh, Jesus. Quick message from the boss himself. RDR Lucifer is Hayden Rogers tonight. So this will be fun. Last week's winner, two-time winner this season, and defending champion RDR Lucifer is Hayden Rogers in that McLaren tonight. Just waiting on Yoshi to join us, and then we'll be ready to go. For qualifying. So we're missing the Haas guys tonight as well. All right, and we will be jumping right in with them when they do start qualifying. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You're lucky I like this league more than I like my culture.
And what is your culture?
Pokemon.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by Yoshi tonight, standing up Pokemon just to be here in Japan with us, which is not her culture. You people out there thinking all Asians are from Japan. Shame on you.
No, it's my culture.
Which Asian descendant are you?
Japanese.
Well, Jesus Christ, come on! You were going to stand up Japan to go play Pokemon? Oh my gosh, you're torn between all your... Oh, Jesus.
All my like cultures, yeah, I know.
What else would you like to go out and do besides be here tonight in Japan or playing Pokemon? Would you like to go wreck some cars?
I do that on the daily. I'm Asian.
Oh.
So if I like stop talking in the middle of like a sentence, I do apologize. Allergies. So it's probably like a sudden sneeze. But
I got you. Achoo!
pretty much.
Achoo! Achoo! And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. The start timer has begun. We are qualifying here in Japan. Short qualifying. Goes about, 13 minutes or so? And we will have the field set for the starting lineup here in the small of the Asian countries on the eastern side of where I am. Way eastern. Is it wrong that I ate ramen noodles tonight in preparation for this?
No,
Okay, good.
you're a lot more Japanese than me tonight. So,
I'm even sitting on the floor tonight while I'm broadcasting this. Like, my shoes are off. I know the culture, bro. I know the culture. My grandfather was Japanese, not by blood, but by marriage. My grandfather was married to my grandmother for 35 years. His name was Rakuro Shimada. This is Japanese as they come. He is in the American Bowling Conference Hall of Fame. He is one of the first Japanese-American baseball players back in the 20s and 30s, or 30s and 40s. So I know a lot of Japanese culture. We have mud dolls in my house. Just saying. Just saying. Grandma's got some mud dolls. So Japan, I feel like I'm going back home. I'm ready to be here. I'm excited. Although I'm as white boy as they come, I do know Japanese culture. Except, in my family, I'm the one that drives everywhere. All right, so here we are. Johnny Damon going to be one of the first ones to hit they're all hitting the track. Every single dang one of them. Let's see what's going on with these boys tonight. Have you been in practice? Have you seen anybody out on the track throwing down some laps?
I wasn't paying attention because, oh God.
I got you.
I like hopped in and I was gonna pay attention and then I was.
So I mean, are you sad that Pikachu and Ash aren't going to be in any more Pokemons after this year?
We don't talk about that.
Okay, so you are upset about that. I got you. Okay.
I mean, that was like my whole childhood right there. Like.
That's the thing. It was my childhood. It doesn't need to be my grandkids' childhood. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, like that's the OG right there.
So here we are. We're going to ride along with Crash. Crash came out second out of the pits. We'll take a lap with old Crash. Lucifer says, "Hey Yoshi."
Hey Hayden.
I'm gonna have a hard time calling him Lucifer tonight. I mean, it fits, but what's up with the name change is what I want to know. All right, Spider, one of the guys that has surprised me this season. Spider TJ7, 2 wins on the season. He came out of the box swinging this year.
I mean, you can't be Hayden's teammate if you're not winning, so.
And he's right there, tied with Hayden, 2 wins on the season. But Hayden has him in the points, got a couple faster laps than him. Hayden with a dramatic win last week. Last half a second pass on Slade to get the win. Didn't see that coming.
You know, after I got back from North Carolina, my dad and I we were watching the stream, or at least the recording of the stream, and yeah, that was.
Oh, and Crash! Not even gonna finish my sentence. What do they call that wheel right there?
I don't know. I just realized I have to set up my little views.
So Toro to the top, Johnny right behind. Oh, Johnny to the top. Toro 4 seconds off the pace. So put Johnny and Tygangus 1-2. Oh, DB to Best up to third, up to second. Drop Lucifer back to third. Knack up to second now. Johnny with the fast time to start this with, as we still have 13 minutes left here in qualifying. Jump on board with one of the Red Bull boys. And this one is DB to best.
I'm kind of curious what like Hayden knows that we don't know, because everyone's on soft and he's on medium tires.
He could be. Well, I'm not one to speculate, but you know, it does take about 10 minutes for the track to get rubbered in. So he might be trying to pull one over on everybody and show that he's running mediums. And switch us off to the last minute and throw down a fastie.
This is also true. Hayden is known
Conniving? Living up to his name?
Yeah?
Yes, yes. As DB in the pits.
So Johnny, Knack, Tykangus, everyone is putting them on.
That's because they're going to put mediums. They're going to put mediums on. All right, we are riding along with the man himself. Hayden Rogers, a.k.a. Lucifer. Maybe tonight's the night everybody lives up to their names. Crash already crashed in the first lap. Lucifer, oh, he's spinning. Out there being deceitful with his medium tires. Maybe tonight's the night we see DB to best be the best in the field and get the win. What do you think? I like it. Yeah, no? Nothing? Nothing from the choir? All right.
No, I think we changed for once.
Oh, sorry. Shade has been thrown. Oh my gosh. He tore through the field last week. Came from 14th to somewhere in the top 5, I believe. It was an up and down kind of week for everybody, though. At one point, Hayden was running 14th after he spun. So here we are, less than 10 minutes to go in qualifying. Let's see, I'm going to ride around with DB to best. I hate putting the camera on people because you all know Niners got this curse amongst him. For some reason, this curse of me wrecking cars while I'm on them is a real thing, and I don't like...
Is more so you put the camera on and you compliment them.
So, DB... driving like crap today. Let's see if that works. I don't like that whole you compliment them when your camera's on them. I mean, of course I'm going to compliment them when the camera's on them. They're doing good. That's why the camera's on them. All right, so Red Bull right now 3rd and 4th. As Bross has worked his way up to the 3rd position. All right, I haven't given him any compliments. He seems to be driving forward, which is good when the camera's on him. Drive forward. He goes through the chute.
I'm just saying.
A left, a right.
You could do it with Lucifer.
Here we go. At the finish line. It moves him to first. I didn't compliment him. She broke the figure. Broke it. Yep. There he is. Top of the board. DB, the best.
And he's got the fastest lap.
That happens when you go to the top of the board in qualifying. You have the fastest lap.
I'm just saying, I've seen Lucifer do some crazy stuff, and he's not top 3 or 5.
That is how that works. When you go to the top of the board in qualifying, normally you have the fastest lap. Just saying. For those of you who may or may not understand how qualifying works, just throwing that one out there to you. Most of you, I understand, know that when you have the number 1 spot, you are the fastest, but just wanted to explain it for those of us who don't quite get it.
I'm just saying, like, Lucifer's, you know, I've seen not top 3, not top 5, and he's got the fastest lap, and so it's just kind of like, just putting that one out there.
Not in qualifying.
Touche.
Not in qualifying. In a race, yes, not in qualifying. So,
accept that L.
Okay, so we're riding along with El Lucifer himself. Hayden driving a good line tonight. What a great driver he is, as we are riding along with him. On board on the dash with him, riding from the top of the halo. Gets through these corners mighty fine, that Lucifer. What a great driver he is. King of the F1 series. And there it is.
I'm sorry.
Oh, he did that on purpose. He's listening to us. He did that on purpose. Yeah, right on cue. There's the spin. All right. So, well, let's ride along with Free Willy. He's on his out lap. Let's see. Who else can we ride along with? He's on the out lap. Let's see here. Ride along with Knack. I don't know if you noticed, but we are all now on softs. Nobody is on mediums at the moment. Alright, Hayden going to the pits. As there are less than 5 minutes to go here in qualifying. And DB to best. Trying to see if he can outrun the time that he has at the top of the board as of now. 1:30.056, trying to get into the 129 bracket. And this silent lap brought to you by the people of Japan. We do everything silent. Barefoot and Indian style on the floor.
Except for eating food. Gotta slip those needles.
Slurp, slurp. God, my top ramen was so good tonight. I forgot how much I love that stuff.
So I like to throw in a egg, probably the last minute before it's done. Not like mix it in, just like poach and then. Also, I grew up in SoCal, so my other favorite thing is Tapatio and lemon or lime juice.
And see, I put Texas Pete in it because I'm from the South.
I'll accept that. Texas Pete is really good.
Oh, Texas Pete's delish. It kicks Tapatio's booty.
Oh, no.
And DB to best is out of qualifying. Didn't say a good thing about him. How's that for you there, Yoshi?
Hey, you had it on him and he went to first. I'm just saying, there's a theory. I think, like, we need to do a few science experiments, test a few, like, hypotheses, and we'll see.
All right, well, let's ride along with Lucifer. He's running 7th. He's on his out lap, and there is less than 3 minutes to go in qualifying. This will be it.
I don't know. I think it's like Survivor when it comes to him. He's got, like, that personal totem that just saves him.
We're going to see what happens here. We're not going to say a single word. We're going to let Lucifer do his thing. And green flag is out on his qualifying run. And less than 20 seconds left to go in qualifying. And Lucifer to the top of the board, 129.909. And ladies and gentlemen, that is it for qualifying. Time has expired. See, Ty Kangas coming around with his checkered flag on this final qualifying lap. Where's Ty Kangas going to sit? He's going to stay right where he is. C-Dot out in the dirt. Knack, the only one left, I believe, out there running a lap. Let's see where Knack ends up. Is he going to be able to top Hayden? I don't believe he is. Oh, and he spins around the final corner. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Put Lucifer out front, starting first. Hayden Rogers gets the pole position this evening. DB to best starting second. Johnny Damon third. Knack going to be fourth. Spider fifth. MJ Bross in sixth. Free Willy seventh. King C.8 eighth. X Bross, little brother Bross ninth. Ty Kangas in 10th. Crash 11th. Zach 12th. Wolfsburg Tuner in 13th. And Toro filling in for Paul Gonzalez in 14th. And that's going to do it here for qualifying. We'll be back in just a minute with the main event. This break in the action brought to you by Top Ramen. Don't break your noodles, cook them solid. All right, and here we are, 10 seconds away. Oh my gosh. One of my friends just sent me this meme that says, after the Cowboys game last night, Dak Prescott threw his helmet and it was intercepted. Oh, that's funny.
I haven't watched football at all this season.
Oh, you're missing a good season of football.
I know.
Let me tell you, my Niners are having one a hell of a year. Best year they've had since the last time they won the Super Bowl. All right. I have repositioned my broadcast booth to where I have this nice bed right in front of my television. So if I start snoring, it's the driver's fault. That means there's no action on the track. But speaking of action, here we are. We're about to get some action going right here in Japan. We have one of Japan's finest, Yoshi, in the booth tonight.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
Actually, I guess it's nighttime, so it'd be konbawa.
Konbawa. It's actually daytime in Japan, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, we're in, the
Not
US.
in Japan.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't insult Japan, so I'm just going to stop while I'm ahead.
It sounds like a good idea. All right, and for those of you who have just went and cooked your top ramen, put your egg in there with less than a minute to go. Just poach it a little on top is what we're told by Yoshi, and then add some El Tapatio to it, or some Texas Pete if you're American.
If you're going to do it that way, like, you got to go, like, full Asian. You got to get some seaweed, some nori, chili oil.
Ooh.
Oh, really, Hayden?
Oh. And Hayden quickly to the spin.
I think Hayden realized that ramen tastes much better than chips and fries. Or no, not chips and fries. What is fish and chips in again?
Isn't it fish and chips?
Yeah, fish and chips.
Did they call it something else?
No, it's fish and chips. I think he's a little jealous that ramen is much better than fish and chips. And
much better.
Yeah.
Much better. And sake is much better than tea.
Yeah. Okay, but unfiltered or filtered?
Unfiltered.
Oh, no.
You filter? Oh.
No, unfiltered. Oh, wait, no, yeah, you said unfiltered. My bad.
Yeah, unfiltered. Yeah, no, you don't filter sake. No.
Yeah, nigori is like chef's kiss.
Mm-hmm. All right, so... Okay, so Lucifer, spin number 2 here on the parade lap. Oh, it's not called a parade lap. What is it called? Oh my gosh. I've been doing this for 2 years. You'd think I'd know.
I'm still learning, so I can't help. Not right now.
I just keep forgetting.
It's not the formation lap, is it?
It is the formation lap. Look at you, Yoshi. Look what happened in Japan, Yoshi. Look what happened in Japan.
I redeemed Hiroshima. I mean...
Lord, we're going to hell. All right, at least Lucifer's bringing us to the green. All right. Whew.
Oh! Nax already... how? How are we missing these?
They didn't hit their box.
Okay. See? Look, I learned something, and now I have to learn something new.
All right, and here we go. And the green is out. Johnny and Hayden getting the jump. DB in third. Knack getting a little loose there coming out of turn number 2, but he keeps it under control. So Hayden out front, Johnny second, DB running third, and Knack in fourth. Spider back in fifth, but under assault from MJ Bross. Ooh, Bross gets hold of Spidey in the outside. Spidey bumps him up into the corner.
I was on Spidey, so now I don't look about that. Sorry, Spidey.
Spider drops him back through the field at the moment. Johnny trying to keep up pace with Hayden. Hayden just driving away in front of the field. Already up to almost 8 seconds lead. That other Team Red Bull car running there in fifth. Closing in on Knack, looking for that fourth position. As MJ Bross getting a good drive off the corners. Able to close in on Knack. And he is there, looking to make the move on Knack. Knack trying to hold down that fourth position, but MJ Bross all over the back of him. Looking to the outside, looking to the inside. Bross trying to make the pass, not able to complete the pass. As Knack puts that bumper or that rear wing right in the way of Bross making the pass. CDOT sitting back here watching both of that going on with Knack and Bross as he is looking to pounce. Go get 2 for 1 in one of these corners here. If they can mess up, King CDOT sitting right there ready to pounce. Bross all over the back of Knack again. As we have DRS this lap, we're looking to see some passing now. As Bross gets it on the inside, he's looking to that pass. He's not going to be able to complete it. Or is he? Bross to the inside of Knack. Knack going to let off and let Bross go. Put Bross up to the 4th position. Red Bull now running 3rd and 4th. As Knack now under attack from King CDOT.
And crash just spun out.
As the front 4 evenly spaced, but 5th looking to get his position back on Bross. Not able to get the drive off the corner that Bross has. Knack going to fall back. CDOT looking to jump all over Knack whenever he comes off the corner. Looks like Knack's having a hard time getting off corners tonight. Getting into him, not really a problem, but the drive off is just not there for him. CDOT closes in deep on Knack. And Knack and CDOT in a Bross sandwich. as X-Bros trying to get that DRS, wait for getting around old King C-Dot. And C-Dot just staying right there with Knack. Neither of them able to pull away from each other or gain on the other. Keeping a very safe distance between the two. As Bros able to close in. Oh, but he gets off course. Ty Kangas closing in on the little Bros. And let's see what's going on up front. Johnny not able to pull in at all on Hayden. Hayden running right there in 2.2 seconds ahead of Johnny Damon. And less than a second back of him is, 3 seconds back of him is Deep Best. And it's another second half back to his teammate, MJ Bros, who has Knack still in his way. So it looks like Knack, as the tires wear, able to stay right there with MJ Bros in sight. So what are you seeing tonight, Yoshi?
I've been clicking through. No, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm also messing with my headset. Everything keeps cutting in and out. So I think it's time to get a wireless headset. I mean, I've been clicking through, and so far it seems like everyone's been keeping a good distance from one another. So there's not a whole lot of trying to pass except for up towards the front.
Yeah, and the closest battle we see now is Bros on the back of his teammate, DB the Best.
And Knack's
and Knack right there with them. So MJ Bros closing in on DB the Best, and Knack closing in on both Red Bull cars.
So far also the whole race, I've only seen one person on softs, and that's MJ Brass. Everyone else, it's been split just over 50-50. Hards medium, it's been about 7, drivers on medium, 7 on hards, 6 on mediums.
And then MJ Bros on softs.
Mm-hmm.
And the softs are definitely prevailing right now as he has caught DB the Best. All right, as we complete lap number 7, we are 5/5 of the way through this race. And Lucifer, a.k.a. Hayden Rogers, out there too, a 3.3 second lead. Oh, as Knack gets off. So we're going to jump off of Knack and it looks like with the soft tires and DB on the, is he on hards?
Yeah, he's on hards.
So with Mike on softs, DB on hards, it looks like the hards are starting to prevail here. 7 laps into the race. It's DB starting to pull away from Bross again. Bross looking to change those tires. Pretty sure he's going to be putting on right here. Is that what happened? You put hards on?
So MJ just put on hard tires.
Okay.
So he dropped from 4th to 9th with that pit stop and spun out. Okay, I'm not. It is a curse. It's official.
Well, it's a good thing the broadcasting camera wasn't on him.
Yeah,
Can't blame that one on me.
Said something. I'm just saying, it's a curse. You got the camera on someone. Say something nice.
All right, so Knack starting to close in on DB to best. After getting off course about 2 laps ago. Knack within DRS zone now of DB. He was DB able to get a drive off the corner, so now Knack cannot use the DRS zone on him.
So we just missed it, but Zach DNF. That leaves us with 13 drivers. 8 of which are on hards, and the rest are on mediums.
All right, and we are completing lap number 9. That puts us a third of the way through this race. There goes Brass by Toro. Moved Brass up a spot to 11. Now he's got the hunt for Wolfsburg. We're going to ride along with him. He's going to tear through this field with these fresh tires.
Johnny's pitting, and he just switched out to a new set of hards.
Frost in the pit, excuse me. I'm just kidding. Getting us the powder. They're all pitting. Or maybe not. My screen is a little behind. Imbros closed in on Wolfsburg quickly. Now is Wolfsburg going to just let him go? Yes, he is. Mike to the inside of Wolfsburg, so move Mike up one more spot. Up to the 10th position here. As Bros, our first to hit the pits. Working his way back up through the field, up to 10th now. Spider coming off the pits here. Oh, not really. Nope, just kidding.
I think CDOT and X-Brass just pitted.
So CDOT in the pits, X-Brass in the pits.
CDOT's getting new tires.
Spider all over the back of Tygangus.
So CDOT and X-Brass just got new tires.
Just got new pits. They decided to fire their pits in the middle of the race and got new pits. Just kidding. She's allowed to make a mistake. We're in Japan after all. We're in her home, away from home.
Yeah.
This actually is a fun little track, Japan. If you guys have the chance, get up there and race some tonight on F122. Come run some laps at Japan. See if you can beat the 129 lap that Hayden threw down in qualifying. Excuse me, Lucifer. All right, so with Johnny Pitt, DB up into the second position. And currently getting run down by DB at the moment is Lucifer.
Spider just overtook Tygangus.
We have a battle shaping up here at the front of the field as DB has closed within 1.3 seconds of the leader. And we're under a safety car as
Crash lives up to his namesake.
I'm not going to even say it. Thank you, Yoshi, for jumping in on that.
I literally clicked on him like right as it happened.
So crashed out of the event. This is going to actually work in the favor of the guys who have yet to pit. So you've got Lucifer out front, DB to best running second. They're about 15 seconds ahead of fourth place Spider, with Knack getting a penalty, probably speeding under the safety car.
And Toro just got a 5-second penty.
Speeding in the pits. Yeah, so
that's my type of driver.
You know, go faster, go home. He's going home with a penalty.
So you've got Wolfsburg, Toro, and Free Willy all in the pits.
You do. You're about to have Lucifer, DB to best, Knack, and Spider joining them, I'm pretty sure.
I hope so.
Yoshi is the jinx coming from Sniper over in the NASCAR world on the YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in, Sniper. The reason behind the name change: 1, new year, new me, sort of thing. Okay, 2, a friend of mine said you're such a devil on the track, so it fits you, and he said good idea. All right, well, that's why Lucifer is Lucifer, and he's running a hell of a race. I could do this all night, Lucifer. J.D. Ramon chimes in, go dogs. as Lucifer and him having a love fest in the middle of our YouTube chat. Sup sexy, sup beautiful. So get a room,
Katie,
boys.
how's the,
Get a room.
college games going?
So here we are, halfway this next lap. And where are we on our pit strategy there, Yoshi?
You don't want to ask me that tonight.
Who needs tires? Who has yet to get tires?
I mean, everyone's within. MJ's got the oldest tires, and they're on 5 laps on hard. So
Okay,
other
he
than
was
that,
the first to
everyone's
pit.
within 2 laps.
So everybody else has already pit. So we're here to run it to the end now. As soon as this safety car gets out of the dang way, we can get back to business here. And this, something we have yet to see. League owner, one of my buddies, and somebody I see have just always thought to be super fast on these F1 game. DB to best running second. Is he going to be the one that can out Lucifer on a restart? Because we all know how Hayden is when he's out there on a restart. Now the boss man gets to get up behind him and see what he can do on one of Hayden's line-to-line swerving restarts. I love them. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely love Hayden to death. But his restarts can be just tumultuous for the people behind him. So we're going to get to see what DB's all about tonight. See if he can be the one to finally keep up with Hayden on a restart. Because yet this season have we been able to see anybody keep up with Hayden on a restart.
Oh, Hayden's known how to keep people from even attempting to pass him.
Even attempting to even stay close with him on a restart. But if anybody's going to live up to the name, it's going to be DB to best. I believe Yoshi was asking the score of the college game. It is currently 24-7. The dogs are beating the frogs. Oh my God, that'll never get old. Everybody keeps saying that the TCU frogs are the underdogs. I'm like, no, they're the underfrogs. Because the dogs are the top dogs and the frogs are the underfrogs for tonight's matchup. Not that it's a matchup at all. This is exactly how I thought it would go. Unfortunately, America being robbed of a good championship game this week.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize America was playing Japan.
Huh. No. TCU has no business being in the championship game. In my opinion, of course, all opinions here are brought to you by Hell Yes, Let's Go Motorsports, where we give opinions, and I don't care if you like it or not. Speaking of, make sure you tune in to the podcast right here on the same YouTube channel Wednesday nights, or actually Thursday nights. We broadcast them Wednesdays. We put them up on Thursdays, and that is the Three Guys Opinions podcast, where we give you our opinions, whether you like it or not. And that's with my buddy Mucka, Field Filler, and myself. And we talk everything motorsports, e-racing, and regular people, like real people sports. Not that these aren't real people. These are definitely real people behind the steering wheels of their bedroom TVs. And who's the king of the bedroom TV? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is Lucifer out front. And we're back green. Hayden able to get a hell of a start over DB to best.
He see you, bye, okay.
Yeah, he didn't do one of them Hayden restarts, though. That was interesting. Ex-Bros out of the race. Hayden able to get a 2.5 jump on DB to best already. DB able to get a 2.5 second jump on King C. Dot. So the top two definitely pulling away from the rest of the crowd as CDOT now back by 3 seconds for DB. That battle right there for third, heating up. As you Spider, CDOT, Tykanga's not far behind him, but we're going to ride along with Spider, see what he can do with CDOT. Spider, who dropped back to the back in the very beginning of this race, all the way back up to fourth. As CDOT gets a little wide, Spider looking to his inside, not able to make the pass. Spider going to his outside. Look like Spider going to move into that third and final podium position. Ooh, CDOT gets a little loose going on the inside, comes out a little wide, gets into the side of Spider. CDOT holding it tight against Spider. Spider not able to make the move. Oops, Spider might get a little wing damage there as he gives a little bump to CDOT. But Cliff hanging tight in that third position. Ooh, CDOT wide. Spider going to get the third position away from him. CDOT might lose one to Tykangas here. As CDOT got loose, Tykangas able to close right in on him. They are 6 of them running nose to tail right. 5 of them running nose to tail right now. CDOT seems to be holding up this pack behind him as he's got Tykangas, Brass, and Johnny Damon all over the back of him. Ooh, and Johnny going to get the inside of Mike. Mike able to get the power on the outside on that Red Bull machine.
Mike said, I'm not going to call you Papa.
Not today. Not today, Johnny. That Red Bull machine gets some good drive off in the corners. DRS is enabled this lap, so look for these 4 right here to be swapping some paint. Right there, I've noticed that's where Hayden is getting a lot of good run. These guys are slowing down a lot for that corner where Hayden's kind of staying almost full throttle through it. I'm noticing riding along here where Hayden is definitely getting some good speed coming off these corners compared to what these guys are back here. I don't want to leave this battle, but if you can look at the ticker, Hayden has pulled away from DB up to 2 seconds now. So DB out of DRS range for Hayden. I mean, this is Hayden's race to lose now, being 2.1 seconds up with 10 to go. But this battle for fourth between these 4 guys right here, very close. 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. That's King CDOT, Tykangas, Bross, and Johnny Damon. Free Willy about 1.5 seconds behind this battle. But here comes
Johnny's trying.
Here comes Johnny looking to the inside of Mike, not able to make the pass. Jumps to his outside and still not able to make the pass. As we are coming down on 9 laps to go next time around. And there it is. Johnny gets the pass on Mike. Johnny now all over the back of Tykangas, his teammate, so they're going to try to work together to get back to the front. Nope, Tykanga's just going to pull over, let Johnny go. He knows who's faster. Johnny gets the move around Tykanga's, put Johnny up into 5th position. Now he's got a sight set on King C-Dot. So we're going to ride with Johnny all the way from 7th up to this battle for 4th as he has gotten around Mike Ross and he's gotten around Tykanga's. As we have 8 laps to go here in the eRacing Pro Series Monday Night Spectacular. Once again, I am Niner Dan, joined tonight as always, except next Monday and last Monday, by Yoshi. Yoshi, what have you seen that you have liked about this race tonight?
Honestly, the battle between 4th and 7th.
It's been a good one. Definitely has been a good one. It is not so much anymore. Now it's a battle between 4th and 5th and a battle between 6th and 7th.
Right now I'm sitting with MJ just watching to see how Tycoon defends his position and how MJ tries it. And there we go. All right.
Tykangas out. And we are under a safety car with less than 10 to go. So when we go back to green, it looks like there will be probably about 8. There's 8 to go now. There'll probably be about 6 to go.
Spider just got a
Spider
penalty.
speeding under the safety car.
Is that his second penalty of the night?
I believe it is. So he has a drive-through. Should go ahead and serve that now. That way when we go back green, he has no penalty.
So Lucifer just pitted, and I'm like, he just switched to softs.
All right, so Lucifer taking a trip down pit road.
Johnny just switched to softs, and MJ just switched to mediums. It'd be interesting between Johnny and Lucifer.
DB has a cheering section tonight. It's in the form of Sniper. Sniper out there cheering on DB. I like it. Sniper, not one to normally tune into our F1 races, but one of my good buddies over there in the NASCAR side of things tuning in tonight, watching some of this.
Wolfberg just switched to softs as well, and Knack is currently pitting. So.
All right, so who do we ride with? I'd be dumb. We're riding with Lucifer. All right. So we are going to be coming around with 7 to go. And everybody left is in a points position.
Knack just got a 5-second penalty. But
Toro with the penalty, Spider with the penalty.
I'm more interested in where Spider's going to finish now with the penalties.
All right, we're going to have 6 to go when we get the green. Do you have a pony picked in this race? Go ahead and chime in on YouTube. Who do you think is going to win this one?
I'd like to say it's DB, but with the curse of the commentators, I'm
DB is not getting any camera action. This camera is not leaving Lucifer.
So Spider's pitting, he's swapping out tires, and he's on softs now too.
So Jay Dameron pulling on Toro to win this one. Zach Kennedy, old Sniper, says he is pulling for DB because he really doesn't know anyone else. Well, Sniper, MJ Bross, that is Mike RPM. You might know that guy. And JD Ramon, as you know, Jake, he's sitting this one out because apparently he had to watch the dogs kill the frogs. But Toro Elite, that's his teammate's car. All right. So, who are you picking for this one, Yosh?
I'd like to say DB, but again, Chris the commentator.
Okay.
So.
And I am gonna ride just like people say I'm driving the bus to hell. I'm riding with Lucifer himself tonight. I'm gonna pick old Lucifer to go for 2 in a row. I'm gonna ride with the devil down to Georgia. Oh wait, Georgia.
Lucy.
That's Lucy. We're picking old Lucy to win this one. He's gonna kick your ass.
Gotta come to the USA first, just saying.
Oh man. I'll pay for the ticket. You come beat her up, I'll pay for the ticket. She called you Lucy. Alright. So I'm riding number 3 right now, RDR Lucifer, aka Hayden Rogers, Mr. F1 himself, the king of F122. My pick to win tonight. After that last half a second push past Slade last week to get the win in Baku City, I'm going to say he's going for 2 in a row tonight. Oh, and DB spun! Getting the green! No! No! No!
And... yep, there goes Lucifer. So I'm just gonna say the next name change, he needs to make it the Magician. Okay?
And somehow pulling it out of his hat, the Magician has got the lead.
Or his horns.
Oh God. How did that happen? No.
I'm sorry, DD. I won't pick you next time, next race. I'll pick Lucy.
Oh man. So we'll see what DB can do here. He's still got all of his ERS. He's got 90%. Let's see what he can do here with 5 laps to go as they come around. Oh, Sniper, please don't pick me in Killswitch, buddy. You don't have to worry about that. I guess we'll go ahead and make this announcement. Niner not broadcasting Killswitch this season. Old Jay Dameron will be the announcer, and Niner in the draft pool. Gonna be racing in Killswitch this season. Oh man. Oh, they're wrecking up here. They're gonna try to give DB a podium position.
Oh.
Knack and Bross get together. Wolfsburg gets DB back up to 4th. He's trying now to go up there and get Free Willy, get him a podium position here after that horrible spin, coming to get the green while leading, as we have 4 to go when they get back to the line.
I think we're gonna have to start like podium like second to fourth.
All right, so with 4 to go, we have DB closing in on Free Willy, looking for his podium spot after that horrible spin, coming to get the green.
Wolfberg just overtook MJ Boss. And so did Johnny.
Oh, and DB. As we are under a safety car. Are we going to end under a safety car? We've never had a safety car this close to the finish before.
So I'm just curious, if we do under a safety car, who's buying the ramen?
I have a 24-pack. Unless JD Ramone's there cooking it all. Because he sure is having a good time on YouTube.
So DB just switched to soft soda Toro. No, you gotta get like real ramen.
Well, what happened? I thought we were under a safety car. That was a quickie.
I'm gonna be an adult here and not.
Ooh. All right, we've got 2 to go, coming to get 2 to go, and I believe JD Ramone about to come in here and give us an update on the football game. Thank you for calling me JD Ramone, by the way. I love it. It's his new name in F1. So it looks like Aston Martin gonna get 2 of the 3 spots in the top 3 tonight, get the 2 podium spots, unless Nat can make a move on Free Willy here with 2 to go. There it is, Nat going for that 3rd and final podium position. This seems to be the battle on the track right now, right here between Free Willy and Knack. Oh, J.D. Ramone chiming in that he eats his ramen noodles raw.
I can only accept that if he puts in the like seasoning packet and mixes it up when they're crushed.
Oh.
If not, you're just like disgracing ramen noodles.
Ramen? Aren't they called ramen?
Oh, they are, but you know how many like Ohioans I've met, and they're like, yeah, ramen? And I'm like,
Ohioans?
Ohioans, yeah, that's the very nice way of me saying redneck.
Absolutely, he puts the seasoning on him. He said he is not a monster.
Alright. I respect that then.
Alright, so what's the time penalty on Knack? How far does Willie need to get close to him so that he gets that 3rd and final position?
5-second penalty.
Oh, so Knack not going to get the 3rd spot. More than likely going to get 3. So that was smart of him to just let him go. And this is the last lap. The only person who can lose this race now is Lucifer himself. Can't say I haven't said that before.
I really don't think it's going to happen this one time, though.
I know the last time it happened, it was Slade was right there behind him, but not able to catch him. This time, nobody around him. 10 seconds to second place. And I picked my pony, and I rode that stallion into victory lane, baby. Coming one more corner. Here we go. Out of the final turn. Who did I pick? I picked the devil himself, old Lucifer. And he demolished his car at the finish line. Big win for old Lucy.
Oh.
Way to go. Hayden Rogers. King C-Dot second. Free Willy third. Nat gonna fall back to fourth. It looks like Spider, old TJ, gonna get fifth. Wolfsburg is in sixth. MJ Bross gonna come home in seventh.
You know,
oh no, Ty Genghis says he got taken out. Oh, dang it.
Wait, what happened to Johnny? When did Johnny DNF?
And Ty. Oh, Ty, I'm sorry, buddy. Hayden Rogers with the win. Driver of the day goes to Spidey. Oh, man. All right, Hayden, get your butt in here. Or you don't have to. I can just press play on the old record here. Hayden, how was your race? Well, started off great, finished great. I led every lap. I'm the best. You're the suck. You the worst.
Hey,
blah, blah, blah.
Sweetheart.
Hey. And what a race.
What a race, C-Dot. Good job at getting Aston Martin up there. 2 podiums tonight.
Yeah, double podium there.
And definitely who I want to talk to joining the club. The other part of the podium joining. Have we got the devil himself in here yet?
I don't think he's joined yet.
Get in here, Hayden.
I'm pouring myself a drink.
I need you to.
Let's go.
Can you pour me one while you're in there? Because I feel like this victory lane celebration is going to need some liquor.
Ole, 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 ole. Ole,
So we got the
ole.
Aston Martin boys in here getting second and third. Double podium for Aston Martin tonight. Good points night, boys. We'll start with you, C-Dot, getting your second place tonight. How was that race for you, sir?
Oh man, it was I didn't qualify nearly as good as I wanted to, but I knew it was going to be one of those races where it's just consistency is key. There's a lot of easy to spin out here. Track's pretty unforgiving, so I just sat back and ran my strategy and trusted the process. Everything kind of came my way. I always say racing is 50% skill, 50% luck, so I think I just got some luck tonight.
Hell yeah, good job tonight, my friend. And let's see. Has he joined?
Yeah, he joined.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I picked you, man. I definitely picked you. I wasn't expecting it to. I wasn't expecting it to you to luck into it like that. But 10-second win. I still chalk that up to a loss. You know, if it's not over 19 seconds, it's not really a win. Good job tonight. Love the name change, by the way. It really fits your driving style. Yeah. So how was that win? Back-to-back wins tonight. Third on the season. Good points tonight for.
It wasn't easy. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't easy.
Not.
No, I'm being serious. Like, I made too many mistakes that I shouldn't have made. I spun when Johnny pitted, which lost me a lot of time to Daniel. And then Daniel caught. Luckily, that safety car came out, which helped a lot with my stint. We were going to take it long, pit for softs towards the end, but that safety car came out, so I pitted for the mediums. And then I think it was just fortunate that Daniel spun on the restart. And me being on the soft tyres, getting C-Dot into the T1 was definitely a lot better.
Now, I have a question for you, but we're going to go all the way back to qualifying.
Okay.
Everyone else was out on softs. You were out on mediums. Was that a strategy call or was that an accidental call?
It was a strategy call because I wanted to finish the race on softs, so I needed a fresh set of softs. So I didn't want to burn all my softs in qualifying.
I got you. Okay. I was trying to figure that one out because I know we noticed you were out there on mediums, and everybody else was on softs. So I was like, he's either, trying to play the devil and pull everybody in to get him on mediums, or he knows something they don't know. Okay, so you're just trying to finish your race on softs. I got you.
Yeah. Otherwise, they would have been worn. If I used softs in quali, I would have had worn softs for the race, which would have not been good.
I got you. And Mr. DB the best, sir. What in the world happened there with 3 to go? I was.
You talking about the restart or before or after that?
The restart. Where we had you. Yoshi had picked you, and she said, "I don't want to pick him. I know what's going to happen." And then, sure as shit, when you were going to get the green flag, it happened. Was it just old tires, loose track?
No, the game gave me control of my car, and then I went to take off, and it took back control of my car for a second, and then gave me control back right away, and it just spun me.
Oh, and then what happened after that?
I don't know. Fucked up.
All right, well, man, we were cheering for you up here in the booth for sure. Love to see when the boss man's out there leading. But yeah, that's Japan, guys. You've learned every different way to eat ramen noodles tonight, so make sure you go try it. If you're gonna eat it raw, what's it, Yoshi? You got to put the seasoning on it, or you're
Talk to Free Willy.
You're not human. Oh, Free Willy, yes, I forgot. Free Willy, yes.
Yo,
You did podium. Is that your first podium?
that would be the first podium.
I don't believe it. I with the way you race, I would think this was your 3rd or 4th podium, man. Congratulations.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah,
So,
it was,
Aston Martin get 2 of the 3 podium spots tonight. And Free Willy, man, I'm not kidding. The way you race, I would think this was not your first podium, man. You're always up there, top 3 throughout the races. What did you do different tonight to finish this one off and get that podium?
Well, we had some pretty big troubles on the start. Immediately got some damage after a collision with Brass, and tried to roll in, had some difficulty in the pit lane. However, a couple safety cars were able to kind of bring it back, and after that, got on the mediums. I want to say around lap 17 or so, and kind of just after that was there 3 safety? I don't know. After the either second or third safety car, I was able to kind of cruise it back in there, and then there was we had some fortune up at the front, unfortunately for some, but it was well fought. Love the double podium. Good points for the Aston Martin team.
Now, when Nat tried to get by you, did you realize he had a 5-second penalty and you just didn't want to irk it? You just let him go, knowing that he wasn't going to get 5 seconds out in front of you by the end of that thing?
Yeah, my medium tires were really feeling it at that point. I was up to around 65 or 60% on those guys. So, Knack definitely had the pace. He was going fast, and honestly, it was kind of a stretch to keep up with them. We didn't want to lose out on the 5 seconds. He was flying, but you know what? It's a hard fought. Podium for both the Aston Martin boys. So
proud of you guys. Aston Martin getting their first double podium this season, and a great points night for the Aston Martin boys. And without only one of the whoever Jake's team's on, and one Ferrari, no Haas tonight. I mean, that's going to be a great points night for you guys.
We needed this big time. So
yeah, you did. So, Next week, where are we going?
I don't know.
Anybody know?
Daniel knows.
Hayden normally knows, and he normally gives me a weather prediction.
Aiden
We
or
are
Dee
going
should
to
know.
Portugal.
Portugal. Hayden, is it going to snow?
No, because I'm not racing Portugal. That track is dog.
Oh, I love that track.
You're not
That track
racing
is
next
dog water.
week? You're lying.
I am. I will be, but I'm just saying that track is dog water.
Is it
Shouldn't be in the
so?
game.
Shouldn't be in the game. So does that mean
Same
we're
with
not
China.
going? Does that mean we're not going to be speaking to you next week here in the broadcast booth after the race?
Probably
there,
not.
Hayden.
Probably not. I'm probably
All
going to
right.
end up DNFing. I hate that track.
Oh God. All right. Well, there's Hayden calling his shot next week. We'll see him right here in Victory Lane, I'm sure. In Portugal. All right, guys. That's going to do it tonight for the eRacing Pro Series. Make sure you tune in next week and take all of Yoshi's words of wisdom on how to eat ramen and go do that. In honor of us racing to Japan tonight. So we'll see you guys next week. I don't know what we're Portuguese sausage maybe for dinner next week. I don't know. We'll catch you guys a week from tonight right here on the eRacing Pro Series.